The Happytime Murders. So The Happytime Murders is a new movie with Mellisa McCarthy playing Mellisa McCarthy, being herself, basically saying fuck you 15 times in this movie. And she and her puppet partner have to solve these puppet murders because there's somebody murdering everybody who used to be a part of this puppet show, which is basically like the Puppet Bunch, or the Brady Bunch. And that's basically the story, that's it. They're just trying to solve this mystery. Once you get like 5 minutes into this movie, the idea and the funniness of you looking at puppets just wears off very quick. It's no longer funny within 5 minutes, you're just used to it. Throughout this movie, there's just constant crude sex and drug-related jokes, and they're all very lazy. None of the jokes landed for me in this movie. I didn't laugh once in this movie. And when you're a comedy, you're supposed to make people laugh. Maybe that just says I'm hard to crack up, but I just didn't find this movie funny at all. The jokes just felt lazy, just people stomping on people's nuts and biting dicks. There's just a lot of dick jokes in this movie, and I feel like the two main funny parts in this movie where people in the theater were actually laughing were in the trailer, so therefore the funny parts were already spoiled.
Is Phil in?
He's servicing a client.
Is that what I think it is?
Well, what do you think it is?
This movie also tries to be like political or just like try to like have this subliminal message, except it's not subliminal, it's kind of like right in your face about racial division in America in today's times with puppets versus humans. I'm not sure if this movie is trying to be smart, but it didn't feel smart at all. Don't get me wrong, this is a well-directed, well-paced movie, and you're actually kind of interested in finding out who the killer is, but I feel like most people before the third act will already know who's responsible, or at least be like their second guess of who might be doing it. Team America was a better movie, and it actually had a lot more funny jokes that landed. This movie's jokes did not land for me. I feel like you need to be drunk going into this movie. This movie just didn't really keep me entertained that much. I just felt like I already knew kind of who the bad guy was going to be just based on the movement. Like, the bad guy is going to be a puppet because of the way the body of this person moves. And when this movie was trying real hard to be funny, it just kept dragging out jokes, just like you just were screaming, just stop, it's not funny. They just keep like dragging out shit, and it never got better, it just kept getting worse. And they added in this weird notion, this weird idea that Mellisa McCarthy, like in the middle of the movie, they add this idea that she's half puppet. Is that supposed to be like this movie's version of somebody who's like mixed? It wasn't funny, the jokes did not land, and it tried to be a little bit political, and at the time where we just do not need these type of movies to come out. So when it comes to the Happytime Murders, unfortunately, I'm just going to have to tell you that this movie is just nothing but wasted time. But those are my thoughts. Have you seen this movie yet? Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. And as always, if you want to see more fantastical content, you can click on my available page in 5 seconds. And until next time, auf Wiedersehen.
Yeah.